Greetings, this is Dr. Carlson, and this video is about video marketing. Our learning objectives are to teach you about how video marketing is an effective marketing channel and how successful online videos are produced. We'll also distinguish between paid, earned, and owned methods of promoting your online video. So, why? Why should we invest in video-based marketing? Well, to quote one of our professors, video's worth 1.8 million words. Well, that's probably an exaggeration, but definitely it's more engaging than any other form of content. Just look at social media. It generates 1,200% more shares than text and image. Companies using video have 41% more web traffic from search. It can cause up to 200% increase in organic traffic from search engines. And video on a landing page definitely will increase conversions. There are two forms of video marketing. First is more traditionally what we think about as advertising. It's a video ad. It's can be an existing TV commercial that we share online, or it can be custom made specifically for the web. Now, our data says that you've made this specifically for the web. You're more likely to have a compelling case for a positive impact of your ad. Video content, on the other hand, is made to entertain, inform, and otherwise enlighten or delight the viewer. Now, that may be a form of true entertainment. It could be a product update. It could be giving information about next events that you're conducting. But much like syndicated articles or blog posts, these are usually not directly promotional, but instead provide shareable content that gives value to the viewer. Now, I mentioned the two basic forms of video marketing. Here's some drill down on video content. There are different categories here. There are the high informational kinds, or educational type, where we've got how-to guides, tutorials, and other kinds of explainer videos. TED Talks, conference talks are good examples as well. We have video presentations that are used to inspire and move people and connect them emotionally, or sometimes to educate, and to do so in not only an informative way, but also fun and entertaining. There are at least other categories as well. There's always the information about an industry and its updates, educational lectures on any topic, also product reviews and advice on how to use the product. So when you're creating video content, here are some tips. First, if you're trying to figure out what you want to do a video about, take a look at the currently trending topics of interest to your customers or the target market that you're focused on. And with that, see whether or not you've got something meaningful that you can contribute to the discussion and how you might be able to relate that to your own experiences in your firm or even individually. Then from there, you've got the basis of building a video around a topic. When you put it together, make it as enticing as possible, not only in its content, but how you did the description of the video, the title, and the thumbnail. Those are things that we put wrappers around the video to draw attention. And within the video, make it remarkable and unique. That means it can be funny, it can be informational, but it's got to have value for your users and give them social capital for spreading it. Make it shareable and give them incentives to make your video easy to share. Consider how that will extend your reach. Last but not least, make it short and to the point. Don't drag it out. Now, we know that users have short attention spans, and they're typically extremely short based upon kind of platform. It can be as little as a few seconds. It can drop off at 2 to 6 minutes. And there are others that are very successful at 15 and 30 minutes. But much past that, there is likelihood you will lose your audience. So from a step-by-step perspective, if you've identified your audience, you know how well you've segmented that, it's very targeted, and you've been able to search through and determine a reasonable topic that will give them value, then carry out the planning of your video. Don't just turn the camera on. Think through everything that you want to say. Make sure your script is tight. Keep it within a certain time frame. Make sure there's a payoff every point along the way and a clear call to action. That's not only the content, but a plan for how your video gets put together. Now, having completed the video, no matter whatever length, 30 seconds, 30 minutes, but make sure that you've optimized the wrappers here. When I talk about that, I'm talking about the video title, the user information, the long description, and how we use keywords as part of the tags. Optimizing the thumbnail, using the video cards and end screens. All of those are the wrappers around that video to make it attractive. Now, to encourage its distribution beyond a single view, encourage comments, subscriptions, ratings, embedding, and sharing. That extends your reach from one viewer to another to another. And upload those videos regularly. Keep them fresh. Don't let your video channel go stale. So in choosing and uploading to your platform, there are the traditional ones. YouTube, Vimeo, Metacalf, Dailymotion, they're all there, and they give you the opportunity to manage your own video. You can also promote your video in different forms. We talked about optimizing it to find it organically, but you can also use paid advertising elements as well. So in promoting it, how are you going to reach those individuals who are likely viewers? Well, we talked about SEO and search advertising if you decide to promote the content on Google. There are also other ways of promoting content on Twitter, YouTube, using blogs and other social media. But we also know that if we built our brand and product awareness well, and even provide appropriate links within our own website, we can find ways for users to find and navigate to the appropriate URL for our video. One of the lesson objectives was understanding the difference between earned and paid. Well, that earned promotion we've talked about many times already in this course, from search engine optimization, search advertising, all of those things that get us on a search engine results page. But there's some other things that you need to know about that Google uses in its algorithm for rating and ranking videos. This includes the degree to which your video is included on playlists. There are inbound links, the number of views, not only of the video, but within the channel. What kinds of ratings, comments, and shares and embeds have occurred with this particular video. And for your channel, what are the number of subscribers that you have? And last but not least, this can disqualify you if you do not pay attention. Watch the age of your video. Keep your information fresh. Always consider updating. And do not let it get more than a year old, and I'll guarantee you it will begin to fall off the search engine results page. Now, on the paid side, there's in-search ads. There are discovery ads. There's what we call sponsored cards, bumper ads, and video ads, all of which are elements that say we can place in different positions on search engine results or other kinds of inquiry pages an ad to lead our viewer to our video. Now, there's some distinct differences with Facebook, and I want you to be aware of this. A view in Google, in terms of YouTube, is counted if it is more than 30 seconds. If you have short attention spans from a Facebook perspective, you have 4 seconds to attract their attention and keep it. But you know what? Facebook counts a view if it has shown for 3 seconds. So you can get an unusually high view count on Facebook, which may have little or no engagement. So watch out and keep in mind that Facebook looks different, counts different, and you have to really target your audience to get their attention. One more warning. Facebook videos many times are watched without sound. So make sure that you included closed captions or other kind of verbiage with whatever is discussed so that the message comes across without audio. So let's summarize. From a learning objectives perspective, we've introduced you to video marketing as an effective marketing channel. We've talked about the step-by-step processes for successfully producing online videos and the differences between paid, earned, and owned methods of promoting your online video.